Cabinet Secretary Dr. Roger Luncheon added a dissenting voice to the work of the Media Monitoring Unit, citing their recent report in relation to former President Jagdeo's utterances at Babujan.
Cabinet was concerned about what is stated as an inference by MMU about the impact of former President Jagdeo's contribution at the public discourse.
The Cabinet Secretary said the statements made by the former president should not warrant such a reaction from this arm of GCOM, since those very statements were made prior to Jagdeo's mounting of the Babujan platform. He said Mr. Jagdeo was merely stating facts, since he was relating an actual incident. Dr. Luncheon said Mr. Jagdeo's statements were a response to the party's approach to dealing with persons who attempt to incite any form of racial tension.
Cabinet then was uncertain, uncleared on the inference drawn by MMU that those remarks by the president could be deemed racially divisive.
Dr. Luncheon said Cabinet holds strongly to the view that in the presence of these facts, the MMU lacked greatly in relating to the public that those statements were racially divisive. He noted that Cabinet is of the view that the outputs of the MMU should be subject to checks and discussions by GCOM, the body that is constitutionally mandated to oversee the electoral process. When asked why the reservations the Cabinet currently holds for the MMU were not brought to the public's attention since the previous elections, the HPS offered the following response.
I would want to believe that these are really incident-provoked and likely, although I wouldn't put my head on a block, but likely the 2015 report. In essence, maybe the 2011 lot produce acceptable.
The MMU, in its inaugural report for the 2015 elections, noted that the statements made by former President Jagdeo at the Babujan site could be seen as racially divisive, a decision that has now provoked Cabinet's rejection of the body's work. For HGP Nightly News, Kingsley Bryan.